Now get away from the computer and go make some friends, will you? Bye-bye.
All right.
Beautiful work, everyone.
Hi, Abe.
Credits and...
Got it. You heard him. Move it or lose it.
I need a category. Looks like this category is we're moving on up into a tree. 10,000 bucks riding on this one. Okay, you know those Keebler elves, live in trees, make cookies? Yeah, those guys. Imagine that the Keebler elves want to give up their dinky tree house and move into a high-rise tree. Which tree would provide the highest penthouse view? A fir, a sequoia, a bonsai, or a weeping willow?
I think it'd be a sequoia.
The sequoia tree, or California redwood, is the tallest tree in the world. Yeah, and next thing you know, those elves will be wearing three-piece suits and calling their cookies confections. Big shots. Category, please. The category is, it's small, but the rent's cheap. 10,000 beanies if you get this one. Okay, now say you tell your sweetie pie, or your honey bunch, or your love pig, or whatever, that he or she lives in your heart. Imagine that your significant other actually lives inside your heart. Based on the number of separate chambers in the human heart, what kind of home could be made there? A 7-room split-level ranch, a 3-room condo, a 1-room studio, or a 4-room apartment?
That'd be a 4-room apartment.
The human heart has 4 chambers, 2 atria and 2 ventricles. And whatever you do, don't let them pound holes in the walls.
Yeah, that'd be a bad idea.
Well, that category can only mean one thing. It's time for a special treat with our good pal, Milan the janitor.
Okay.
This one's called Get Your Finger Out of Your Nose. 20,000 bucks for a correct answer.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Hey, how'd you like that introduction, Milan?
Well, I would expect nothing less from an individual of your refinement.
Wow, thanks, I think.
Sure.
So, what kind of grammar question you got for us today?
Well, my simple friend, as I was cleaning up in here, I couldn't help but notice the snot collection you formed under your chair.
Oh, that.
Yes, that. So tell me, which of the following sentences contains a gerund? Did Bob eat that booger? Picking boogers makes Bob feel better. Bob has an abundance of boogers. Or there's nothing like a king-size booger.
Gerund. I think maybe it's number 2.
Perhaps next time, Bob will use a tissue.
Yeah.
A gerund is a verb which acts as a noun. In this case, it's picking boogers.
Look, Milan, you can't prove all those boogers are mine.
Actually, yes, I can.
Yeah, right. How?
Well, these are mine, so...
Oh, Milan, that's... you gotta go.
Okay, see you later, chucklehead.
Okay, pick a category. This category is known as a brief question about boxers. And we got 30,000 bucks in the pot. Hey, you ever hear about that big Muhammad Ali-George Foreman fight that they had in Africa? It was called the Rumble in the Jungle. If
Sure.
Muhammad Ali and George Foreman took part in the Boxer Rebellion, what would be the best title for that fight? Trading blows in Tokyo, throwing the fist in Budapest, in the ring in Beijing, or the muscles in Brussels?
In the ring in Beijing.
The Boxer Rebellion took place about 100 years ago when the Chinese tried to get rid of foreign influence in their country. You know, I had my own Boxers Rebellion about a year ago when I stopped wearing tighty whities. Alrighty, pick one. Coming at you, a living, breathing juice box. Get it right, I'm handing over 20K. Hey, you know that saying, the straw that broke the camel's back? Well, suppose you take that straw, poke it into the camel's hump, and take a sip. Considering what camels store in their humps, what's the best name for this tasty beverage? Baby brew, brainy bubbles, fatty fizz, or sandy slurp?
I think they have fat in those humps.
Camels store fat in their humps so they can survive in the desert.
And be sure to try new fat-free Fatty Fizz. Half the calories with all the full-bodied, sweaty camel flavor you've come to expect.
Mmm.
You can have that on your own.
This bad boy is, do you like her or do you like her? This one will get you 10 grand. Hey, are you like me? Did you ever have those cranky old teachers who would read your notes if they caught you passing them in class? Which of the following people most likely wrote this note when they were in school? Alexander Graham Bell, Orville Redenbacher, Samuel F.B. Morse, or Thomas Alva Edison?
Yeah, that looks like Morse code.
These dots and dashes are an example of Morse code developed by Samuel Morse when he patented the telegraph. Yep, before Morse developed the code for SOS, he developed the code for SSS. You know.
Sorry, so slappy.
I need a category. Here she is. Chris Rock rocks the crib. Looks like this one's going for 10,000 bucks. Okay, imagine comedian Chris Rock decides it's time to start having children. If funny man Chris Rock names all of his kids after the 3 major types of rocks, which of the following would not be one of his children? Geriatric rock, metamorphic rock, sedimentary rock, or igneous rock?
Yeah, the one that is not a major rock thing is geriatric.
There is no type of rock called geriatric rock. Unless, of course, you're talking about geriatric rock bands like The Who or the Rolling Stones.
Hey, you! Get off of my lawn!
Okay, I need a category. Well, now, what do we have here? Hey, you just picked a disc
All
or
right.
dat. And this dis or dat questions category is can't take eyes off screen. Now, I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a video game, a movie, or both.
Oh, yikes.
As each one comes up, if it's a video game, press 1. If it's a movie, press 2. If it's both, press 3. And to skip, press 4. For each
Ooh.
right answer, you get 5,000 clams.
All right, I have to
5,000 will be taken
remember
away
this
if
is
you
late
get it wrong or
90s,
don't
so
get to it.
nothing crazy.
Alrighty, bring out the monkey. Here we go. Mortal Kombat. Video
It's
game,
both.
movie, or Street Fighter.
Both.
Crash Bandicoot.
Just a game.
Ghostbusters.
Just a movie. Oh,
Donkey Kong.
it's just a... Oh, crap.
Super Mario Brothers.
Both.
One more. King Kong.
Just a game. Ah.
That's all she wrote. Well, you got 4.
Oh, crap.
Average. Let's check your score.
I can do better than that.
Well, it's not much, but it's, no, it's not much. Let's move on.
Yeah. I gotta do better than that.
Okay, pick a category. Let's see what we got here. So that's why they call it the boob tube. How does $20,000 sound? Let's boogie. If obnoxious media queen Jenny McCarthy is a victim of McCarthyism, what has she most likely been accused of doing? Hosting a dating game for Democrats, shaking her butt for a monarchist, posing nude in a communist magazine, or belching at the Republican convention?
Yeah, she was... McCarthyism had to do with communism.
Back in the 1950s, Senator Joseph McCarthy started accusing everyone of being a communist.
Comrade, have you seen new Jenny McCarthy spread?
I think Fidel Castro's spread is much better.
Alrighty, pick one. And I believe this one's called As If We Don't Know Enough About You Already. $30,000 for this one. Okay. Hey, I got a Teen Mag pop quiz for you. So, get out your 4-colored pen and listen up. How do I feel about that early 80s stuff coming back into style? Cool, now I can wear my Reeboks again. Okay, some people can pull it off, some can't. Boring, I'd much rather stick with platforms. Or lame, it sucked the first time around.
I'm gonna go with lame.
Hey, I don't care how you slice it. Early 80s stuff was, is, and always will be lame, lame, lame. Now, late 70s crap, that stuff rocks. Category, please. Don't move, because we'll be right back after this short commercial
Oh, dear.
message.
Hey kids, come on down to the puppy farm! Just drop your puppies in the top and watch them dig an underground community.
Can they breathe in there?
The large plexiglass viewing surface is perfect for group puppy watching. Look kids! Puppy! It's a puppy farm!
Oh, looks like you've had Rush before. Well, check out this clue, because it may come in handy. Money makes the world go around. And if you want money, you better work that buzzer. Good luck.
Dollars? Pound. Franc. This is obviously pre-Euro era, so yen. That would be peso. Russia. Ruble. There you go. Mark.
Not bad, not bad. Why am I yelling? I don't know. Let's check out your final score. That's the game.
Just barely another 200,000
You were
one.
like the best player we had this whole game. Really, I mean that. Thank you for playing Headrush, and hey, I'll see you next time.
We're not done yet, though.